Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Kamran. I'm representing NIA and Blue Water, which is a Swedish-based company. And thank you, Radhika, and your team, Sustainability Kiosk, for giving this opportunity to NIA and Blue Water to be your hydration partner. I'm not an expert, and we all heard experts before me, so I'm not here to give a lecture on sustainability. What I strongly believe that we are all in this. It is a collective effort. What requires today is the collaboration. And we, generation before, we are all responsible to create this chaos. Now it is our responsibility together, public, private. I'm here a sort of enabler in this ecosystem, and subject is the Responsible Hoteliers. And I've not also give a lot of suggestions to hoteliers because you're all champions, you're all leaders, you are doing a lot of things, whatever in your capacity. And what I personally feel is that the hospitality industry is also a major consumer of resources. And this is also very important that while we are giving the best customer guest experience, we also take care of our societal economic impact, and we just take care of that. So I'll just move forward, and my request to you is to give me a 60 seconds prior bell so I can finish in time. Thank you. We heard a lot of data, scary data, very scary data. So I think is a journey. It reminds us all in what situation we are today. So I'll also share some scary data from the plastic, single-use plastic perspective. How many of us know that every week we consume microplastic equal to a credit card, which is 5 grams? And you can imagine if we keep on drinking water from the plastic bottles, how much microplastic we are consuming. And the microplastics are those tiny fragments, less than 5 millimeter. And today, these tiny bits are found in our food, water, and air. Again, I just saw the image of the growing waste, 1.5 times to Mount Everest. These are all very scary data that remind us every day that how we as individual or a corporate, government, society can contribute. So we are in a grave situation, we have to find solutions. Now, these microplastics are found in our brain. And there was a recent paper by Sao Paulo University Medical School. Out of 15 deceased people, 8 people found the microplastic in their brain. And you can imagine, okay, out of 15, 8 people, they found this microplastic in their cells. And it affects their limbic system, which controls your emotions and your behavior. So we can imagine, across the globe, we are consuming every day these plastics, microplastics. So this particular article and the research paper really is an eye-opener for all of us. That how we as individuals change our mindset. Of course, the corporates, institutions, governments taking care, but we as individuals, when we go to any store, are we going to pick up a plastic bottle when it comes to our house, or we have a courage to say no. We refuse to accept the plastic bottles. And our in-house chief scientist, Mr. Dr. Fauzi, said that it is really a very alarming situation. That The study is a grave wake-up call that highlights the urgent need for further research to understand the full implications of these particles on cognitive and emotional well-being. Now this data, 8 to 10 million metric tons of plastics end up in the ocean each year. $6 to $19 billion we spent for the cleanups. 600 billion single-use plastic bottles are produced every year, only 85% not recycled, you can imagine. By 2050, plastics will likely outweigh all fish in the sea. Can you imagine to eat a plastic fish after some time? Very scary. So I'm not going on what hospitality industry champions, leaders are doing, but there are a lot of verticals which they are working on the waste management, energy efficiency, but today what I'm talking about is the single-use plastic. As I said, the hospitality is also a large consumer, and I'm sure they have their own KPIs. They are doing the best in their capacity. And this is a very good story. Recently in Millennium Place Hotel in Dubai, thanks for their leadership initiative, who decided to really bring a change and impact our society. And this is a beautiful image of the people who feel a sense of achievement, that they have done something good that has impacted. And I'm thankful to the leadership of Millennium Hotel to take this initiative, which will really encourage other people to really come forward. And this is what solutions we are giving. Outside, my team from Sweden and Dubai are here to give answers to your questions and to give you a lot of solutions. How to eliminate single-use plastic from our use. And I also invite you to visit our showroom in Karama, where we have created Blue Water Boutique, which is more of a B2B area where we can always show what kind of solutions we can give to hospitality and other HoReCa segment. And this is gentlemen, we are here. Me personally, a very passionate ecopreneur. When the Blue Water was established a decade back with a Planet Plan mission to really eliminate single-use plastic from the environment, he has sparked a very broader conversation globally. And he's the reason that we, NIA, in Dubai, are taking his journey to entire GCC countries. And we have made some very strong progress in the last 2 years since we had this partnership with Blue Water in Stockholm. We launched Blue Water in Expo 2020 with an objective that we can bring a change through NIA company, who also very much believe in the society and give back where to do our trading activity. And this is my bottle I always carry. It is an accessory for me whenever I travel globally, to a gym, to a restaurant. Sometimes it is cumbersome to take with you all the time, but it's a mindset. People should see that why the gentleman is carrying this bottle with him. So when I go to gym, I go for sports, it is with me. And I make sure that my family, everybody has their own bottles. So if a family of 5 is going to a restaurant, they have their own bottles. So it is very much important to create awareness at individual level. These some images at the Expo 2020. We were showing the process of purify the water. And this is a solution for all the 5-star, 3-star hotel, doesn't matter. I was in Jakarta, Indonesia, one of the large chain of group of hotels. They have installed this micro-bottling plant. They are creating water at their doorstep. They used to buy thousands of plastic bottles every day for the room service and the restaurants, but I think they have eliminated so much of it in just 1 year time. So this is what I'm saying. It is not a call to action statement, but this is really very, very important. And we are very pleased that we are, as an entity, we are really contributing to the Sustainability Kiosk initiative. And we as a company always participate in this kind of endeavors because we also responsible as a corporate to give back to society. and make a very relevant impact in our society and the environment. So outside, I invite you to have a blue water, and at the same time, a coffee with an enhanced taste, prepared by blue water Swedish liquid rock mineralization, because it is a study that the taste of coffee depends on the best quality of water. So today, Blue Water ENEA has the solution for the HoReCa, for your houses, for every single use. And you can, within 30 seconds, you can create your own water. You can select your own ingredient, magnesium, calcium, 2:1, your own flavor. So it is sort of a democracy in the best water you should have, rather waiting for the water from the globe across the world. But now you have the liberty and freedom to create your own water with your own ingredient, with your own flavor. So this is sort of enabler to your initiatives. Then I'm sure once my team can engage with you, and we can also discuss post this event. So I did a good job before 10 minutes. Thank you so very much. Thank you.